Hi, I'm Samantha Hartley of Enlightened Marketing. This is the roadmap to the turning point. In this video, I'm going to talk about what you're really selling. In the roadmap to the turning point, we begin with establishing your magnetic business identity. I mentioned that there were 3 critical parts to it. The first one being identifying exactly who are the perfect clients for you, who you're best suited to serve. The second thing is talking about your business in ways that get attention from those clients. You want to get them to say, OMG, I need to work with you. And I mentioned we have a free webinar that we provide on our website, enlightenedmarketing.com, where you can learn exactly how to do that. And in today's video, the third part really of talking about your magnetic business identity is figuring out what you're really selling. I'm going to start this with a frequently asked question I get from real solopreneurs, possibly earlier this month. Dear Samantha, help! How do I get clients when no one seems to want coaching? Signed, Bewildered. Well, Bewildered, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is you will never hit the turning point selling coaching. And luckily, that's not what you're selling. The fact is that no one is buying coaching. No one is buying a service or anything that any of us sells. No products, no programs. No one wants diet and exercise. What they're really buying is a slim, trim figure, a bikini body, 6-pack abs. No one wants a marketing plan. What they're really buying is more clients with less effort. No one wants a matchmaking service. They want a soulmate. And nobody wants training or a workshop. They want the new skills and abilities they're going to have when they complete it. And finally, if you just think about yourself and your interest in this free video resource kit, you didn't want to come see free videos. You want to access the turning point in your own business. Our perfect clients want the outcome they desire, right? They want what they want. So nobody wants processes or workshops or coaching or tips. What they're really buying are outcomes. So we have to ask ourselves, what outcome do you deliver? And I basically put together a simple chart here. On one side, we're going to look at what are our perfect clients' problems, the challenges, issues, the things that they bring to us, that they seek our help with. And then on the right-hand side, what's the outcome? Not what do we do when we're working together with them, not what our process is or our 5-step yada yada. What we're really looking at is what is possible for them. What can they do? What are they able to do? What's the outcome once we've finished working with them? It's easier to kind of look at this with an example. So I've made one up, but the hypothetical example here is of a professional organizer who works with creative professionals and entrepreneurs who work in home offices. So a lot of us might actually identify with the perfect client and their problems. For example, this person can't get anything done due to distractions in the home office. And let's think for a minute about what they don't want. They don't want a training. They don't want a filing system. They don't want coaching, right? They don't want somebody to meet with them through Skype and talk to them for 3 to 6 weeks. What they want is increased productivity. They want to be able to get stuff done. Maybe even recover up to an hour a day. That's possible. That's something that this coach could deliver for them, but we certainly don't want her to talk about this in terms of the process or how she would make any of that happen. Another potential problem is, what if they can't find anything on their desk? I don't know if you have that problem. Sometimes I do. The outcome they desire is easily find anything fast. If they have a messy environment they're dealing with, which is hurting their creativity, that's the center of their job. So that's a big problem for them. The outcome she could promise would be enjoy an office which stimulates your mind and suits your style. You can see that these outcomes are big picture. They're very much about the situation that's going to be true and possible for that client, what they're going to be able to have and do and experience once the work is complete. Doesn't talk at all about the hard slog, potentially hard slog, that happens in the middle during the process, right? So let's try this out on your business. Down the left-hand column, I'd like you to write your perfect client's problems, challenges, issues, things you help them with. And then on the right-hand side, the outcomes that you get for them. Here's what's so amazingly powerful about this exercise. And as you'll remember, this slide is our visual reminder that we actually want to do this exercise. Please set aside time to do this. I want to let you know that this is actually an exercise that has lived before this exclusively inside of one of my very high-level trainings, and I've never made it available before. So I hope that you will take this as a sign that this is really your time to get this information and start incorporating it into your business. Why is it so important? Because outcomes are, first of all, they're just the ideal answer to what do you do. If you've normally been saying I'm a coach, try speaking in terms of outcomes. I help this audience with these problems to get this outcome. You are immediately going to be differentiated from your peers. You won't be a commodity anymore. I mean, how can they compare somebody who's selling coaching to you if you're speaking in terms of the outcomes and benefits your clients receive when they work for you? People value promised outcomes way more than several months of working with somebody. So they're going to compare coaching, training, and consulting rates with how long others take, how long others say this takes, and what others charge. And because you're not time-bound, you could even get this, offer this outcome in something like a VIP day and charge pretty much the same rate for it, because what people are buying is the outcome. Now, if it doesn't take 6 months, that's actually a bonus for them. It's very highly valued. It's way more valuable when perfect clients invest in a known result. And your offer is going to be so clear when you speak in terms of outcomes and so desirable that you're not only going to go from being a commodity to a brand, from being an unknown to having a magnetic business identity, you're also very likely to be able to increase your prices. How's that for a big benefit of a short exercise? Next, we're going to move on to client attraction. What I'd like for you to do is please rank this video's relevance in using the little star system under it. I want to know for where you are in your business, how relevant is the video that you just saw and its information to you. And if you have any comments or questions, I would love to read those in the blog below. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.